Hey y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. I had to put on the war flag. We're not even gonna get into this. Fam, if y'all saw my live stream about 2 hours ago, 4 hours ago, whatever, there was a video that went about Black Americans and Caribbean culture, that old trope. And the person and the channel that made it wanted to come on and talk. So he said, we don't run from no smoke here. We're going to let them talk. We're not even going to do any preambles. We're going to let the young man introduce himself and then we're going to get into it. And by the way, I'm here with Black Light Revelations. So, young man, unmute your mic and you can tell the family who you are and your channel. You got to unmute your mic.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you, bro. Can you hear us?
Yo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He was finding the back channel. Most High, don't do this to me. This is great content. Don't you do this to me, Most High. Is it because I put on the flag? Is that what it is?
That's hilarious. So give me a little synopsis because I saw a little bit of your live stream, but I didn't get a chance to see the entire thing.
Right. So yesterday, I saw this video on a Twitter thread, and it was these Caribbean people going in on y'all, and I said I got to get me a piece of this. So I found the entire channel online, and I looked at it, and I played the entire 19-minute clip. And I had Torian and everybody else in there. You saw that, but yeah, it was quite interesting. So I told them multiple times, I'm gonna say something. I even tagged them in there, and he came up after the show was over and said he wanted to talk. So I said, "Cool, we can do it today. I don't run from no smoke."
Man, that's wild. That's wild. You
Ah,
got the
he's back. Hold on.
Oh, he's back. Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my fault. My connection's still ass. All right,
Cause
but
you outside, bro.
yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm working. But I want to
I
let me
hear
just
you.
talk to the.
Get that
Yeah,
money.
yeah. But okay. So I want to just discuss about the video. So any concern you guys have with what I did, I'm the guy with the glasses, so I can't speak for my co-host and stuff
Okay.
like that. And I don't agree with them when they said African Americans or Black Americans, because y'all have different terms, don't have a culture. Because FBA definitely, created hip hop. We just helped, spread that thing out more. So
Mm-hmm.
my whole problem, my whole beef is my only beef is some. I can't speak for all. Once again, I can't speak for all. Some African American or Black American, whatever term y'all want to go, don't understand that there's black outside of America. Like some really think just black speak English, and I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's concerning. That was really my
Now,
beef. And then when I said black on black crime, I don't mean black on black crime only in America. I mean black on black crime globally. Even when I went to Nigeria, I saw other people trying to finesse people that came off the airport. I'm like, yo, that's
I feel
crazy.
you. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this question to start off. Where your people from?
Oh, so my people, so my mom is Garifuna. Garifuna is just a Western tribe that's mixed with, just like y'all, with the native, mixed with African, West
Mm-hmm.
African, and some Indian.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, yeah, that's basically what
So
my
that's both
folks are.
sides of your family.
Yeah, both sides, yeah,
Okay, so you're African. Okay, good.
yeah.
Now you got to understand when you and your people say a statement like that or do videos or podcasts like that, that shit circulates,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
especially with reparations right now, because that's what Black America is trying to go for right now. They, the white supremacists, they will take that argument that you guys were making for 20 minutes, even though I will give you your credit, you were pushing back some. I will give you your credit on that. But when y'all are on platforms like that, saying things like that, that hurts the long game. And it's our job as Black people to check each other
Mm. And,
because
oh, oh,
right now, especially with the elections coming up, this is going to be a very important topic, and we need to have as much positivity towards it as we can. So when y'all come outside and say something like that, you're going to get checked.
absolutely. But they coming, I understand where they coming from too, because I did have a discussion with them outside of like, yo, y'all people, because of course, man, you got to be able to critique yourself, man. Nobody's perfect. But I was having a conversation with them, but they come from the part they used to get this growing up. I feel like now we more educated than when we ever been back then, us including as black people. But they coming from the past like, yo, these Americans used to call us, Haitian dirty. They coming from the fact, yo, African booty scratcher.
Where are y'all
Yeah,
based? I didn't mean to cut you off. Where are y'all based?
I'm from New York, bro. I'm from New York. But I
So all
go,
y'all from New York?
no, they're not. They're from the South. They from the South.
What, South Florida?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
All right, go ahead. You can finish. I didn't mean to
Oh,
cut
yeah,
you
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah. So that's basically where they was coming from. But like you said, we gotta come together, as a black group. You feel me? And that's my whole thing about it. That's my whole spill, if that makes sense. That's basically
Okay.
what I was trying to convey.
All right. Now, I feel you on that, but you also got to understand that what you're talking about together, there's a new definition for that. We can all be together, but we gonna have to do this. Like, are you a fan of comic books?
Yeah, yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay, there's different Avengers groups, different Justice League groups, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to approach this from now on, based on what's been going on the last 4 decades, especially with the Caribbean and the African side.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But it has to come from both parties. You get what I'm saying? Because it's ignorant in both parties. Like
That
again.
yeah, we understand that, but
Yeah.
we also got to understand that the culture that y'all are attacking is literally the culture that most the entire world mimics. You do know this.
Of course, because America be in. Yeah, of course, of
Right.
course, of course.
So when you have people from the diaspora saying that Black Americans ain't got no culture and Caribbeans created hip hop when there's documented proof,
Hold on, bro.
it's
Sorry,
incumbent.
sorry. I had a
No,
I
it's
had a
fine.
phone
It's
call.
fine.
I had a
I,
phone
I,
call. Go ahead.
I
Go
hear
ahead.
you. But when you have people saying that stuff, it's incumbent on us, especially those that are not of this soil, to push back on that because they're not listening to them. They're gonna have to listen to us. And that's our job right now. We got to check that stuff. They've done that for years. They're tired now. They got other fights to fight.
Absolutely, absolutely. But just like you said, I do agree. We got to come together because America do like white Americans or whoever you want to call it, paint a picture on all of us, man. That looks pretty nasty all over the globe. So we already have this bad, distinction. Oh, this person is bad just because of
Mhm.
media or propaganda. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. Even when I was
Right.
like, for example, when I, you know,
Uh-oh.
That damn New York boy. Eric Adams fucking with y'all signal up there. But Rob, I was gonna let you go next because so what'd you think so far, family, of what he was saying?
I got some questions.
I'm sure you do. FBA in the house. Shout out to y'all.
I got some questions.
Even my old lady was pissed.
You know how I am. I'm pretty liberal. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty easy to get along with. I just want to ask some questions because to me, it's just interesting how people form these opinions. And then they form those opinions while they're in a room with none of the people that they have those opinions about. And they base it on individual interactions between people.
hello,
Sir.
hello,
What's up, Ivan? Can you hear us?
fuck.
It's Eric Adams, bruh.
Can you hear us? Uh-oh.
It's Eric Adams.
Eric Adams, man.
He must have migrants fixing the system. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize, family. I shouldn't have said that.
So, yo, Gravity, while he's trying to get his tech together, what were some of the things that he said that you disagreed with the most? Okay, he's back.
You take
Welcome
over
back.
now.
Welcome back.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Did you get away from Eric Adams? All right, now my man Black Light, he FBA, so he got some questions for you.
Yeah, shout out to you, Ivan. Okay, so my question is, any question that you all discussed on your podcast, go ahead and put it out there so we can talk about it.
Oh, just black man. One of my things that I wanted to just spread as well, man, is that black excellence is all over the globe. That's something that I wanted them to like grasp. So I want everybody to grasp.
Do you all feel that FBA people don't know that?
Nah, I feel some don't, bro. No, FBA, I would say yeah, some, nah. I
What
dealt
is
with
it that
some,
you
bro.
what
I'm
is it that
among
you
them.
what is it that you feel that you don't know? Because you're among
Uh,
the people in your local area, which would be what, New York City Metro?
yeah, yeah, New York City Metro. Yep. Yeah. So when I went, now I can say, okay. So this is a funny story. So since I lived there, I'm from the Bronx. I live in the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. So I never, these people, these black people, said they exposed to so much culture, they're not ignorant. But when I went to the West Coast, I would say now, of course, some people are educated. I can't speak for all. Some didn't know about other black ethnic group, and I think that's pretty concerning. So that's why I say some late. You feel me? It depends who exposed to it, who's not.
Now, here's my question for you. Have you ever asked Chinese people about notable Japanese people and took a toll on that?
Nah, man, I don't conversate with them. I don't know.
So my question is, where are you drawing your requirement for knowledge that everybody should have about each other?
Oh man, knowing that just black excellence and also black have different ethnic groups of people.
Right.
That that
That's a cultural understanding or
yeah
racial understanding around racial lines, right? So
yeah.
what I'm saying is, where are you drawing your minimum requirement for that understanding? Because if you, as you said,
Oh,
you
knowing
haven't
that we
talked
can
to
still
other
come
people.
together and still have different ethnic backgrounds, just like
Right, right, but
New York. Yeah,
that's not what the question that I'm asking is. You feel that FBA don't have an acceptable level of knowledge of people
not not
outside of
not not
FBA?
not all of them, not all of them. Just like the Caribbean. Remember Dominicans? Just how some Dominicans don't think they black, even though they blacker than us.
But we don't
It's not
consider
all of them. I'm
Dominican.
not.
We don't
I'm not.
consider Dominicans Caribbean. They're Latin America. They've said this. I'm from New
Yeah,
York too. I've conversated with many a Dominican. They don't consider themselves Caribbean. They consider themselves Latin American, even though they're in the Caribbean.
yeah. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's always crazy. Not all of them though. Not all of them, but it's
Right, but
always
this is
crazy.
but aside from that, right? My question is for you, your personal, what is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
personal expectation of requirement that that people you said that you were Guyanese?
No,
Garifa, not Garifa.
he's West African.
Yeah.
You West Africa. Okay. So what do you feel that the requirement of other black people who aren't of your culture should know about your culture? That's the reason why I asked, what do you
Oh, okay,
have you
okay. So
ever
yeah, so if you ever look up Google Punta, it's like they spread their culture to Guatemala, they spread the culture to Belize, they also spread the culture to Honduras, and it's just a beautiful black culture. I would just say my whole thing, my whole spell is
right, but
everything.
hold on, bro. You're not answering my question, and I really need you to answer the question.
Uh,
My question for you is, what is your requirement? Okay, so like you feel that FBA don't know enough about non-FBA cultures, many of them, not all. I understand you're not speaking in totality. I get it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like if you say that, I'm not offended by it. I get what you're saying. My
yeah.
question is, where are you getting your expectation of how much one should know about other people that aren't of the same culture, that are of the
Oh,
same race? That's why I asked that
oh,
question in the
just
beginning.
okay. So just don't if we eat like a different food or whatever, just don't be like yo. Some people be like, oh, that's nasty because it's from here. That's nasty because it's from over there. Like, just don't. You feel me? Don't insult other people' culture because it's different. That's all I'm saying.
But you
That's
do
all.
understand that that side, not the FBA side, the other side, the Caribbean and Africa started that. You do realize that.
They started the African booty scratcher call.
Yeah, they started that. Because when FBA was calling everybody that, they called everybody that. Either you take it or you fight it out.
And you
And
realize that
a lot of us on the Caribbean and African side internalized that.
And you
And
realize that like white supremacy started all of those racist tropes. None of that literally quote unquote came from FBA. Like
But
if you hear some
I do agree with you, but we ate it up. We ate it up.
correct. That's the problem. We internalized it way too much. And we took that and we wore that as a scar. It
Yeah.
should not have been that way. You should have been like, oh, you gonna call me that? You call them something from your culture. And then if it gets to that point, y'all swing and bang it out and keep it going. You know how many fights I got into with black Americans? You had to go through that in school.
well,
And,
and I wouldn't
Yeah.
say
and I'm still
necessarily
cool with some of them today.
I wouldn't say necessarily that we ate it up because the culture that you all say that we don't have, we used to do the hip hop music like KRS-One. We used to do the hip hop music like Public Enemy, X Clan, and all that different stuff. And there's a shared effort as far as liberation and empowerment and stuff like that. But we have our own style of doing it here that has been copied around the world. So my thing is that I think that there's a lot of misconceptions. all of the fist pumping and Black Power and Black empowerment, wearing froze and Black Panthers and stuff like that, Martin Luther King and the civil rights movement and all that stuff. A lot of that stuff that was copied, because respectively everybody had their own movements around the world, but respectively the one that's been copied and standardized for the model of how it's done in most places is from here in the United States, which started with us, mainly FBA people in the South, because those people in the South had to deal with racism on paper, as well as the past culture that was going on before of slavery. You know what I'm saying? So it's nobody discounts anything that anybody else has going on in other parts of the world. And honestly, there's lucrative businesses where non-FBA people sell foods from those areas that they come from, like Jamaican, Bahamian food and stuff like that. And those are very lucrative businesses here in the United States. So to say that people just automatically don't feel that way, you a lot of people do this, so don't feel like I'm just trying to point you out, but people tend to take something that they may see and then they'll magnify that and try to make it as if an entirety of people do it in order to push a narrative, and that's just not true.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I hopped on, because I actually had a good conversation. The way you guys broke it down, like, okay, these people know a little something. Let me go in there, and conversate and talk. Because I went to other groups, because the video is going viral, and I was like, yo, come on, man. There's some people just don't even want to come and have a dog.
But
it was some people that was there
having a lot of those comments before y'all shut it off. By the way, unlock them comments, bro. This will help your platform. I guarantee you, the more comments you get, the more engagement your video gonna get.
Say less, man.
Yeah, it don't matter if you get the bad comments, bro. Right. The bad comment,
and you still got you still got a positive dislike. So
yeah, it's
yo, I'm dead, yo.
It's the same as anything, bro. It's like this. It's like any kind of interaction, any kind of publicity that you get. Because even if you guys got the comments turned off, let's say that there's some comments on there that you guys really want to respond to. That's an opportunity to make another video. So you cutting yourself off from content creation by turning off the comments. So turn them bad boys back on.
Yeah. I got you. But yeah, I want to even discuss, like, because my fellow New Yorker out there, Black people from New York are different from Black people from different areas of America.
Right, that's a culture thing. That's an ethnicity thing, right? So but that's why I got so pissed at that video, because you're talking to people from South Florida. I get that they have a way different experience than we did, but that was incumbent on you. Now that I know you were from New York, you should have pushed back a lot more. Because I like how you pushed back on old girl when she was like, Brandon, I'm talking. I'm like, how you not letting this man run his show? New Yorkers, we don't like it when people cut us off.
Facts. But I can only say, like, the South. This is what the South is. I don't know nothing about the South, so I'm letting them talk because they talk about their experience. I never experienced stuff like that in New York, man. Growing up in the Bronx,
I hear you, brother, but you've also got to understand they have a very biased mindset in South Florida, because not only are they around Caribbeans, they're also around the Hispanics. They're not really dealing with Black Americans like that.
No, they did. No, they did. They told me they are. They're dealing with Pahokee right here, close. Yeah.
Where?
They're dealing with Pahokee. That's a big Black African American.
Okay, population. One town.
Yeah, but they all live in the same school amongst it. That's what I'm saying.
Right, so but who are they dealing with mostly, though?
They're dealing with both sides, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No, but when they're you really gonna tell me they're dealing with both sides? Yeah, they're dealing with mostly their people, right?
I wouldn't say bro. I had to disagree, bro. It's Pahokee. Look it up. I had to.
No, I understand where Pahokee is. I know Florida well, but I'm just saying, when the cameras are off and they're not talking, who are they mostly dealing with? Are they dealing with Black America, or are they dealing with their own people?
Of course. Yeah, they're dealing
right.
with I'm thinking. I can't.
So you've got to understand, they've had preconceived notions of what Black America is, because it's like what I explained in the video. I have Jamaican parents. I've been around Jamaican parents from other families. They all say the same thing. Doesn't matter what country you come from. They say the same thing. Stay away from Black Americans. This has been propagated since the 70s.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it keeps getting passed down by generation. You're seeing it now. You're seeing, this is the internet Caribbean age right now. They get to say this shit and it blows up. Back in the day, you just say it, you check it right there. Now it goes viral. Like two of my biggest videos, I had to check a Jamaican woman and two Haitian girls. I shouldn't have to do that. That's incumbent on y'all to do that.
You want to
No,
know something crazy, Ivan?
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
My mom is mixed, and my dad is FBA, and people from outside the diaspora never came up in conversation in my house growing up. Never at all, ever.
Hold on, say that again, bro. I'm sorry.
I said, my parent growing up, my mom is mixed, and my dad is FBA fully, and people from outside of like people outside of FBA,
Mhm,
any kind of tropes or anything like that, they
mhm.
literally never had any kind of discussion with me about people outside FBA. So
Yeah,
my thing, the thing that I'm curious about is I don't understand why it is that there's all these discussions about us when people can have discussions with us. Most people are really accessible. It is the same thing as customer
yeah.
service. If there's
Part two.
questions,
I'm gonna
comments, or
ask.
concerns, you know what I'm saying? You
Part
guys
two.
can.
I'm gonna ask an African American brother. He gotta hop on. He say I want to discuss, so we gotta have a good dialogue and talk about it too. But yeah, that's basically why I came brought up. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna
Why
do
don't y'all
part two.
have me and why don't y'all have me and Kid Gravity on here? Because one thing that people like to do, say for instance, I wanted to make a video for my Crimecast channel, right? And I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
push
yeah.
a certain narrative. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that Fox News does. I'm gonna go to the local trailer park and try to find a white person with the least teeth and show them as a representation of white America. So now, if you guys decide to get somebody for your interview and you get the most xenophobic, angry FBA person that has an
True,
issue with immigrants, and you interview that person and say, see, this is what they think. See, this is what they think. No,
true.
this is what he
He
thinks.
thinks
And this
true,
is what
true,
you all want to use to get your gotcha moment. You know what I'm
true.
saying?
No,
And
I'm not like yeah. But
my
the
thing
thing is,
is it
go
would
ahead.
make a better conversation, and it would make better content, more honest content, and people will have a lot of respect for a platform like that, is if you all had people that may have opposing views or may come from a different perspective and actually sit down and have an actual conversation about it.
True, true. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree, man. Like I said, I want my podcast to be open. Yeah, y'all can definitely come on the other side, man. I want my shit. Oh, sorry for cursing. Yeah, I want
No, it's
my
all good.
I want my thing to be open to whoever, bro. I want to interview anybody with different opinions. I don't care. Like, it doesn't mean that I agree with it. You feel me? Like, I didn't want
Mm-hmm.
people to like, yeah, people just think differently, bro. Nobody agrees with each other 100%. It's not nearly possible. So that's all I'm saying, man. But all right, brother, it was a nice conversation. I hope I was able to, let y'all know my ideals and my ideology on, the topic or whatever, man. And I appreciate you guys having me on. Hopefully we could talk more, man.
No
Have
problem.
more
And
conversation
push
about it.
back more. You from New York? Don't let us down now.
Yeah, I got
All right.
say less, say
All
less.
right. I
All
know.
right, King.
I know. Eric Adams is the mayor up here. And he meow when people bark. But come on, you on the straight level. Let's go. Bark. All right, man.
All right,
Stay safe out there because I
all
know
right,
you in New
King.
York.
All right, be easy, yo.
All
Appreciate
Yes,
you.
right,
sir.
peace,
Later.
bro.
And there it is. I told you I don't run from no smoke. I was hoping he bring all five with him because I had words for all five of them, especially the chick at the end talking about seaweed. Like I don't know. Do y'all eat seaweed? Is that part of like the Black American diet? I never knew this. Is that what y'all use instead of collard greens?
I don't think anybody's ever used seaweed as a collard green replacement.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But what's interesting is, I mean, like they sell seaweed. Like there's $1 million vitamin
Mm-hmm.
companies that sell seaweed in capsules. I've never opened up a
Sea
capsule and
moss,
sprinkled seaweed on
right? And sea
anything,
moss.
know.
The Caribbean loves sea moss,
But
even though it's
I
full of mercury. They still
honestly,
use it.
like I don't know, how to say this, but I think what it is with a lot of these kind of people
Mm-hmm.
is that it's like a infant playing with a new toy. A lot of times, now they have access to the internet, access to devices where all you have to do is just, record or go live. These people can kind of say a lot of internalized things that they feel and have no reason to feel that way. And honestly, like anytime any of these kind of people open up their mouth, it just really exposes how deep that the propaganda has sunk into their brains and brainwashed them. Because, like I said, and I'm being 100% honest. We lit knows my family. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up
Mm-hmm.
together. Nobody. I guarantee you, we lit to tell you too. I bet you his parents didn't talk about non-FBA people either. I mean, nobody really cared. I hate to say it, and
My
I'm not trying to
family
be.
didn't. My
Yeah,
family didn't. We didn't bring y'all up like that.
yeah, nah. You know, and then if we did talk about, because my mom, ironically, used to be a really big Busta Rhymes fan, man. My mom loves some Busta Rhymes. She
She
like
like
Busta.
Busted Lies.
She like, but she don't know. She ain't into all. You know what I'm saying? So she don't know about the little off code stuff Busta Rhymes be doing. But from the hip hop standpoint, she love Busta Rhymes, and she like 50 Cent too. Those are two favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? And
Shout out
like,
to moms.
right, my as we lit, he'll tell you my mom cool than a motherfucker, man. But like, she never brought them up in terms of like Jamaican or, you know what I'm saying, Caribbean or anything like that. I mean, nobody really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just was like, yo, you know, I like this Busta Rhymes song. It's a good song to skate on. I like this 50 Cent song. It's a good song to skate on. Well, nobody really on that kind of time. You know what I'm saying? But it's really revealing to hear these people when they got a mic in front of them.
No, I guess. Hold on.
Free my people. No. Free my people. Free my people. No.
Vic, hello. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kid Gravity, I was right. Remember what I said earlier? I'm the one who said they must be from South Florida for the comments they made. And then I hit that ball right out the park on that one.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. The only thing I had the problem with what they were saying was when he just said when they was talking about black on black crime, and he said black on black crime is talking about it being global, but I think he was kind of, trying to escape what they was actually doing, because you're actually talking about black Americans and you're talking about black on black crime.
Right.
Who was thinking about Nigeria?
Right. They just call that crime because it's a mostly black country.
I'll tell you who's thinking about Jamaica, the U.S. State Department, because
Thank
they lead
you.
lead the world in violent
murders.
crimes.
Yeah.
And so he gonna talk about and if you're from South Florida, man, them Haitians down there killing each other like 95 going on. What is he talking about?
I know, but again,
so I didn't think that was fair. Go ahead.
Oh.
They don't want Vic talking. But y'all got to understand, this is what I mean. This is my job. I got to push back on this because y'all making me look bad. I'm trying to cultivate something here.
I don't think they make you look bad, Kid Gravity.
But
you know what
it
I'm
is,
like,
you know why? Because I go into other channels and then I got to answer for their bullshit.
I'm not trying to be funny, bro, but if I was you, I wouldn't answer for their BS.
I don't want to. You think I want to? They looking at me like I made the damn video. They wait. You know what it is? They're waiting for me to turn. That's what it is.
See, that's not a good way to do business.
It's not, but I'm still gonna do what I do. All I do here is politics and social commentary. That's it.
Facts.
That's all I'm gonna do. I could easily just drop the social commentary and do politics. I could just do that. There ain't no color in politics except greed.
Man, the grift.
The grift would be
the grift.
If I really did that next year, bruh, I'd have six figures and then it would cake off after the election. It would cake off. They're like, what the fuck else am I gonna talk about? Damn, I should have dropped the social commentary part.
Right. You better do your investments on the 21st of every month. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
But Eric Johnson, go ahead.
Thank you, brother, for
and
the
fail,
live
man.
you had
Change your
earlier.
avatar. Change your avatar, man. The damn Braves. Fuck the Braves. No, I'm sorry. That's the Georgia Bulldogs. Shout out to the Bulldogs.
Georgia Bulldogs. They're my team. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, yeah, represent that G, baby. Throw it up. Nah, that's the U. That's Miami.
I'm throwing up the U from Miami. Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I ain't got no
thumbs
squad.
Down.
I ain't got no squad.
Okay, you cool. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that live stream earlier of when we was going, back and forth with the live commentary of some of these people Caribbean, from the Caribbean culture, just having a negative stereotype about the Black Americans. And I just wanted to say this. I wish I could have came on a little bit earlier from that dude who was from New York City. I think some folks in New York being so in tune with different cultures that they always try to bring a negativity to their own culture, but not really looking at the focal point of what's going on within their nations when they see their people going through the struggles, but not saying nothing about it. So if you're having continuing conflicts within your nations, within, you know, the diaspora, when you want to say something instead of just being all on, you know, the Black Americans job. Because me, I'm a quiet person. I get along with people who want to, you know, get along with me. I don't say nothing unless I have to say something. But this tone that they bring to Black American people when they don't do that to the white folks in their own nation, it sort of baffles me and give me like a negative vibe of some of those people, because it always bring the people out from their countries who actually want to be on code, who actually want to be B1, and who actually want to build with their brothers and sisters. Because I'm the type of person, you show me respect, I show you respect. But if you disrespect me and don't expect me not to say nothing, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions. So the moral of the story is you just got to separate the fake ones from the real ones within these nations, because a lot of these people, when it comes to white supremacy, they'll go to these third world countries and pick any of these dudes out who want to do anything for a green card. They'll send them over here to the States and have those people represent their nation. And some of us within the Black American community and some of us outside of the community, when you see bullshit going on within your people, you got to call it out. Kid Gravity can't be the only dude calling it out from Jamaica. I can't be the only Black American calling it out between our groups. So it's going to take all of us as a group and some people within different cultures as individuals calling out the negative factors that's going on within the African diaspora when it happen to be the Caribbean or the States or anywhere in the world where Black melanated people are from.
Run to you niggas. Booyaka, booyaka. Run. Booyaka.
My bad.
Neely Fuller Jr. said that Black people spend a bunch of time staring at other Black people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't got that kind of time.
Well, that guy from the podcast, he actually substantiated that, and that's one of the reasons why he wasn't able to answer my question appropriately. The question I was asking about, what is his standard of how much cultural knowledge we should have about people from other cultures? Because I asked him, I said, well, how much knowledge would you expect a Japanese person to have about a Chinese person? And the instant answer was YouTube talking points. Well, I don't pay attention to those people. Of course you don't. Neely Fuller Jr. said that we don't do that a long time ago, which is one of the reasons why there may be a cult-like echo chamber going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's high time we got to get away from this shit, man. It's like, listen, I get that we all have different cultures and ethnicities. Cool. That's great. Reparations is right there. Your country can be repaired easily. Even the United Nations said a lot of these Black nations, they're in repair. They need repair. They need restorative justice. Why are you not capitalizing on it? Stop worrying about what y'all are doing. And then make it worse. And this is what really pisses me off. They talk that big, but then we can pull up shit from their homeland, and then they act like we being the bad guys. But y'all's Christian book said, do not throw stones. We got to get out of this mentality. Africa, y'all need to get away from Europe and Asia. Caribbean, y'all got to get away from Europe and Asia. It's not that hard. Again, Guyana is about to become a superpower. You know who's going to benefit off that? The Indians. Not the Black folk. The Black folk are going to be the ones working hourly while they're collecting hundreds and millions of dollars in what they call it bonuses.
Now that's something cultural we can all combine on. Doing the most, influencing the most, and getting paid the least. For those of us who doubt any kind of culture.
Holy shit, you're in the Matrix.
Because culture doesn't necessarily mean just, region. You know what I'm saying? Like, culture is people that are linked together by a common experience, language, religion, or other. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, is we've been hustled worldwide. So if people want to look for things to quote unquote unite about when it comes to people in the diaspora or people who are FBA, simple honesty can find easy connections.
White people don't like y'all. Can I be real with the family right now? May I be real? Caribbean, Africa, they don't like y'all. Again, I said it on the live stream. I'm gonna say it here again. They tolerate you because they know they can control you. They don't like people like me because they can't control me. I got opinions. They can't control the cousins over here because they got opinions. Y'all come in and y'all subservient. I'm sorry to say it. Now, I'm not saying everybody, but the vast majority, about 60% of y'all are willing to go along to get along because you see the tangible benefits at the end, interracial sexual access, the money, the prestige, but you're willing to sell yourself for that. Case in point, y'all's Ketanji Brown Jackson. She's been watched since high school. Now she's a Supreme Court justice. How is that working out for y'all? Y'all finally got a Caribbean on the highest court in the land, and nobody cares.
That's a good point, dude. I didn't think about that. That was a good point.
They got the press secretary too.
Nobody cares. Where are the Haiti? Why y'all not defending her? I know the reason why, but I'm asking y'all, why y'all not defending Corinne? I don't see a whole bunch of Haitian flags defending her. The only people that are defending her is LGBT.
Yeah.
But I know why. I know why. But go ahead, Robin. I'm gonna tell you why they not.
No, I was just about to say the same reason why the AAPI community doesn't defend Kamala Harris.
Thank you. But the reason why they don't is because she didn't say nothing for 5 days about what happened with him in Del Rio. I will at least give Haiti that. They got pissed off at her for that. She should have been outside that Saturday saying something. She didn't say a word. Then when they asked her about it, she gave a one-word and she gave a one-sentence answer and kept it moving. Jamaica, again, I don't know if I'm gonna forgive y'all for what y'all did with Lorna Chin. Y'all let her get elevated and didn't check her. Now you got white people repeating what she's saying, totally wrong, but they think that's gospel. Y'all out there dancing for donuts. Your GDP is negative right now. You have the worst cancer rates in the world. Level 3 travel advisory. Your prime minister came up here during Christmas and embarrassed himself in front of the FBI and the Department of Justice. But y'all had the nerve to have a fashion show for Parliament, pulling up in Lamborghinis and limos on the first day. And none of y'all except the skinheads and the Rastas had a problem with that. Y'all know where that man lives and y'all won't go see him. Then y'all worried now that there's going to be a brain drain in Jamaica. What do they have to stay for after high school? Explain this to me. Instead of using these podcasts like me to highlight this shit so we can find a solution, y'all out there worrying about bullshit. Who cares about a basketball player smacking up and impregnating porn stars? Who cares? That's the thing that dominated y'all for 3 days. Y'all shit. You're still talking about it. Who cares? I bet you if I go look at Haiti news right now, there's something important that y'all could have been talking about. Jamaica, y'all just had an 8-year-old girl get abducted and killed. Y'all worried about Krispy Kreme donuts.
What are they doing about the Haitians getting killed and getting deported in Dominican Republic? As a matter of fact, that situation is so out of hand that any black person that goes to the Dominican Republic is at risk of getting taken by the Dominican government. Family. I'm not picking on Haiti. I'm trying to tell you a story. Haiti
Instead of worrying about Zion Williamson, which I'm pretty sure in like a year or so, y'all gonna claim he Haitian. Why are you not talking about this? Y'all just had an earthquake the other day. Let's go. Why y'all not talking about this? This shit didn't even trend.
Why is Haiti not petitioning to the UN to get these earthquakes investigated? Because as many earthquakes as Haiti has, and Haiti's not really even on an unstable fault line.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to ask about people testing these hypersonic missiles.
I feel you. You know what? I'm going to move the Pat Robinson thing to 5 o'clock, family, if y'all stay around, because he mentioned something about Haiti. We'll give you a little preview. He said that was an act of God.
Those people think that anything negative
Look at
that happens
this.
to black people
Why
is
are
an
y'all
act
not
of their
talking about
God.
this? Why y'all not talking about this? Oh, I get it. Here we go. I'm sure the Haitians are going to come tell me stop talking about them. Okay, cool. Let's move to Jamaica before y'all get upset. Let's see. Jamaican news. Let's see what y'all got. What you got on the Jamaican news front? Let's see. Let's see what we got. No more sex work. This is the lead. This is the lead. Not this. President Biden asked to pardon national hero Marcus Garvey. This should be over here. This should be over here. But this is here. Not this. 2 Jamaican pilots. This should be over here. This should be down here, but it's not. Wedding. Who cares about a wedding? How is this news? They're talking about Philly, the overpass collapse. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the 8-year-old girl. Kidnapped her and killed her. That should be up there. You're talking about no more sex. Jamaican Observer's Twitter page gets no traction. Trinidad, what y'all got going on? Y'all still with the crime? They said don't go there. Let's see what Trinidad got going on. Y'all need to update y'all site. I can't read none of this. What is this?
That's old school.
Hell yeah.
That's some MySpace era stuff right there.
Shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What was the name of that old web server? Starfire or something like that? That looked like Starfire. Hotmail.
Let's see. It might be on the bottom. TT News blog admin. I don't know. Okay, whoever the fuck. Come on, bro. Maybe this is an independent website, but still, come on. Let's see. Trinidad Express. Well, that was November. Let me see. Lightning strike. Tough loss. You talking about goddamn cricket? Maybe. E-cigarettes and vaping. Okay. What is this? HSF records $913.5 million loss. What the hell is this? Heritage and Stabilization Fund made a loss of $913.5 million last financial year. Its recently published annual report. What the hell? What do you do? Jesus. Here we go. Guyana on the verge of significant change. Well, damn. So the PPP and the PPC governing party will sweep the polls, and opposition, the other party, will be decimated in the majority of the country. So I wonder why that's going to happen. I guess maybe because the oil's about to flow and the millions and billions are about to come. Damn. But
hey, do we have the unemployment rates in Haiti and Jamaica?
We can
have them numbers.
We can find that easily. Because this is something that they didn't do when they were talking shit. Especially that girl who grabbed her phone and holding on that pillow for dear life. She could have easily Googled this shit. Let's see. World unemployment numbers. Let's see. Statisha. Let's see. Do you do it by site? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Haiti. Let's see. Haiti's economy. Haiti stat. Let me see. Is it in this? Economy. Labor force participation rate. Oh, here we go. Unemployment rate in Haiti, 2022. Well, shit. Almost 15% last year.
Wow.
Damn. Let's see the youth. Should be even lower. Son of a bitch. 34%. Well, shit.
Yeah, this is what I got too. 34.03%.
Yeah,
in 2022.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There's that. Jamaica, what you got for me? Come on. Oh, ass computer. Jamaica, statistics and facts. While y'all was out there dancing for donuts, daggering for donuts, let's see what y'all got. Economy. Here we go. Unemployment rate in Jamaica 2022. Let's see what y'all got. 6%. That's not bad. Not bad. What y'all got for the youth? 15% almost. Doing better than Haiti. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Could be better. Let's see Trinidad. Trinidad, where y'all at? Y'all way down there. Where is it? What? Where is it? I love how the first thing they have is how many people went for carnival. I love how that's the first thing. Some bitch. Number of murders. Let's hold that page. Let's get that page. Let's see. Where is it? Let me see. Unemployment. Here we go. Well, they only have 2021. We'll take that. Let's see. What was 2022? Oh, they go 3.89. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's very good. Okay. Trinidad's doing pretty well. All right. Here we go. Number of murders in Trinidad and Tobago from 2014 to 2021. So at least they dropped in 2020. 448. They're going back up. Okay. I need y'all to talk about this instead of worrying about what America's doing. Violent crime, homicide rate last year. Son of a bitch. Jamaica leads 52.9 per 100,000.
See, so when I brought that up on this live stream, that's not me trying to get a gotcha moment. That's not me trying to, say something that's funny. That's me actually quoting statistics. Unlike, what those people do. Well, FBA people don't know anything about other people's cultures in the diaspora. Okay, where's your information at drawing from that? Well, I had a personal experience with this guy at the bus stop and he didn't know who this West African leader was. Okay, now there's a difference between that and what you have up on the screen.
Mm-hmm. I like how they didn't put Haiti's numbers though. They're probably not even being reported. Trinidad's number 3 according to this.
Well, and here's another question for you, Kid Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same question that I always ask the conservatives.
Mm-hmm.
If the people who are not FBA have such a serious problem with the FBA culture, a culture that they're not a part of and has very marginal effect on them, but they feel that it's just that disturbing, as fellow Black people, what are they doing to increase, elevate, and upgrade the culture? Because I don't know anybody who's ever gotten liberated through TikTok.
Right. I don't know, bro. This hurts my heart because, again, everybody want to do a podcast, but nobody's doing podcasts responsibly. I get you can have podcasts that talk about bullshit. That's great. But everybody's talking about bullshit. Where are the smart people at?
And that could be the issue. That right there itself could be an issue. Those could be in short supply. Could be.
I guess. This is ridiculous. Like, this is shit y'all need to be talking about. Let me see. Average.
Yeah, I can see if you wanted to add like some comedy remedies to it, but like this is a serious, situation that need to be handled. Because I know with me being a Black American, I know that we joke from time to time, but when it's time to handle business and talk about serious situations, we always put like that comedic stuff to the side. Between an important situation and something that's like real, not really serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't understand the Black conservatives. They tend to only talk bad about Black people. When do they ever talk about anything conservative?
Victor, that's the question that I've been asking on Twitter. That's the question that I've been incorporating into my content. I mean, that's a legitimate question. Like, that's the actual question. And I guarantee you, if it's coming from a Black conservative, that's an answer that you will never get, because if they have to answer that question honestly, it'll show what they haven't been doing for the last 8 years.
Would you like me to play the reason why they won't do it? Because we have the clip.
Oh, shit.
Look, we just want the money. You guys walk away.
That's why they won't do it.
Wow.
and they know damn well, and I've told them this, and Blacklight will back me up on this. I told them to go have that conversation with their people.
Yeah.
Have that uncomfortable conversations. They know that N-word will flow in their chat room.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That N-word to be all throughout that chat room like the Muslim flags was in that Valuetainment podcast with Andrew Tate this morning.
Facts. Why do you? But check this out, family, and I want y'all to really think about this. Outside of Tatum and ABL, why do you think them Black conservatives don't do live streams?
Well, if they did, they're not going to invite anybody up. So I guess
that's not even the reason. But I respect that you said that. That's not even the reason, though, because they know somebody in that chat's going to ask them a question that they've been running from confronting, and they don't want to get caught saying something that they didn't consistently rehearse. You notice when Tatum did his thing about Uvalde, he got checked. When he did his video about Tyree Nichols, he got checked in real time. Why do you think now he's staying away from this shit? Yeah, I know he did that stream about what's his name? I think the kid that got killed. I forget his name. Damn it. Cyback or something like that. I'm sorry if I messed up the young man's name, but he was very careful in there of saying what he was saying in there. He was very careful.
Well, I feel as though they lost all credibility with the Breonna Taylor. They clearly was wrong, and nobody apologized. Nobody said, you know what, we was wrong. Once the evidence
you can't
came
tell
out,
white people you're wrong. That's the number one Black conservative rule. You can't tell white people you were wrong. Because then
no, I'm saying the Black conservative didn't say, "Hey, we was wrong about Breonna Taylor."
No, that's what I'm saying. They can't admit that they were wrong in front of that white crowd.
Oh yeah, you're right. I get your point.
Right, because now you put it in their head that you could switch up. But
yeah, but you can't be 100% right on everything. It means
no,
you lose all credibility.
Here was the problem with the Breonna Taylor situation. Motherfuckers didn't let it breathe first before they were doing videos. Every time there was a new development, motherfuckers were on the platform doing videos.
What to say? Remember Soundwave from the Transformers? He just he just hacked into the stream.
Nah, that's Star Screen right there.
Yeah, that's Star Screen.
Megatron.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Again, black conservatives, especially you, Greg Foreman, you son of a.
If you're not careful, I'll give you a look at.
Motherfucker, you. Do a live stream, you.
He can always come on to one of our streams.
He ain't gonna walk his. All right, guys. He ain't gonna walk his ass over here. He know better. All right, guys. You know, I got friends that were. You see how you saying now he got friends that were immigrants. You see that, right?
Yeah. Who are they? Give us some names. He ain't gonna give us any names.
He ain't gonna give us no name. Point me in their direction. Oh, I know how to get them over here. I know how to get them over here. We got to be like this here.
My milk of magnesia. Oh. After the devil made you, he broke the mold.
We gotta have a live stream full of white women.
That's hilarious. Maybe we can get him on Reacts. Maybe we can get him on Reacts when we talk about Fresh and Fit. I don't know,
bruh.
Hey, guys. Black Light and Kid Gravity. I need y'all to do me a favor, man. I need y'all tonight to watch the movie Soft and Quiet on Netflix and do a reaction to it.
Soft and Quiet?
Soft and Quiet.
Just
get your pop.
That sounds like a comfortable brand of toilet paper.
That sounds like a porn.
Get your popcorn, get your wife, and sit down and watch this joint. And just do it's on topic.
Okay.
Watch that tonight and do a reaction. You're gonna be tripped out about this joint on Netflix.
Okay. I think we could get that done. That might be a late night Wednesday. It might be a late night Wednesday, Black Light, if you free.
Oh, Wednesday I'm gonna be at the plant.
All right, that's fine. And Thursday is baby girl's birthday and my anniversary, so I might not be streaming. You'll have an upload. You'll have an upload because there was somebody that left me a comment on Rumble that I gotta cuss out real fast.
What'd they say on Rumble?
When we did that live together, that last live together.
Yeah.
And he basically said that black folks are we're the second most manipulated people on earth.
He said that we're the second most manipulated people.
We're the second most easiest to manipulate behind women.
Well, that's interesting. My question would be, well, then who's manipulating us?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I got some choice words for that man or person because I shouldn't pronoun discriminate. But yeah, I looked, Jay the informant. I looked up the average income. I can't find it on here. Let me see if I can do a regular Google search, and then I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to go to Pat Robertson because I'm on one right now.
You're not gonna pull up that one video?
Which one?
Old girl.
Who?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'll grab it. Hold on. This the Libs of TikTok video.
Oh, you want me to play it? We can do that.
With your girl. Yeah.
All right, we can do that before we go. Hey, Torian, you might have to do Abala. She said something stupid again. I didn't send it to you, but you go look it up. She said something stupid again.
She's starting to develop a nasty habit of doing that.
Yeah, but it was.
You think if she tied a string around her finger, it'll help her stop?
No. Come on, that PragerU money is fire right now. Okay, yeah, we y'all got to hear this. Oh God. All right. Yes, Callie Fontanilla. She kept going. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Where is the sound?
I get so much hate and racism from the left.
Man, you really need a view boost, huh? I guess selling out is the way to go, LOL. Here's a not so fun
Why is your right eye that dark? What is going on? Blink twice.
Your price tag is $60. Kick rocks and you aren't black. OMG, a white black woman. Pick me and a bunch of raccoon emojis to represent the COON word. You were bullied by black kids and you definitely have white mother. This person called my pets racial slurs too.
They called your dog a coon.
Damn.
They called your dog a coon.
That's the one that she's most hurt by too.
Oh my God!
Damn,
You
how
know
the
white
dog
people
gonna
ain't
get
any
in this
dogs.
situation?
You know white people ain't any dogs.
Yeah,
There
you're
you
right.
have it. Next morning, and I got a pretty nice sized coon in this trap. This is the trap that I set right on the smack dab in the middle of the trail.
They called your dog a coon.
Man.
That was TikToker Callie Fontanilla reading some of the.
Where did you get that top? Baby, come here for a second. Would you wear this top? Wait, I'm going to turn off the camera. Would you wear this top? This yellow top?
I don't think so.
That ugly, ain't it, man?
I mean, it's not really ugly, but it's not for me.
All right, say less. She didn't want to be on camera, but let's see what she said.
Racist?
That top looked like a bumblebee and a giraffe got stuck in an atom smasher. I said that top looked like a zebra and a bumblebee got stuck in an atom smasher.
Nice.
She had to use the polymerization card from Yu-Gi-Oh to get that color combination together.
Jesus, he went back old school. But check it out. I love how her backdrop is the White House, even though conservatives don't like the White House right now. I tell you, they tell on themselves all the time.
Don't that shirt look like some BCI FBI fingerprints?
That's black on black crime right there.
Comments she's received on her viral videos, clearly from liberals. So tolerant.
You sure about that? Because I cussed her too. And I ain't liberal or conservative. But all right.
She highlights the left's absurdity by
Why is she dressed like a man?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
reading their own words. Perfection. Kelly says she's received hundreds of racist comments online from leftists. Even though leftists love to accuse conservatives of being racist, maybe they should look in the mirror. Let's meet the woman behind the viral videos. Joining me now is TikToker Callie Fontanilla. She's also the founder of Exodus Institute, a K-12 online school. Now, it's good to meet you, Callie. I've been watching your videos for some time, so I'm glad to have you on the show. But
you have.
I understand that you've been kicked off TikTok several times because people say your posts are offensive. I mean, they're funny. They're satire. They're parody.
Conservatives don't know nothing about comedy.
How many conservative comedians are there?
We can look that up while she's talking.
They're, so where do your videos stand on TikTok now? Weren't you just recently, didn't they just recently take down a bunch of videos again?
Yes, I've been banned 6 times on TikTok. And most of the videos that get banned are the ones that you saw in the beginning where I'm exposing all the racist comments that I received from the left. And this is interesting because they actually let Black people on TikTok call other Black conservatives coons all the time. They even have hashtag coon chip activated as a trending.
Yes. What's wrong? Coon chip activated. Wonder Coon powers activate. What's the problem?
How she feel about white people?
Mighty Morphin Tedder Ranger.
Right. How she feel about white people online calling other white people white trash? Because they do that all the time.
But they would be speaking about her mother. I don't think she might like it too much.
Yeah, I mean, she might feel some kind of way. She should do something about it.
Yeah, banned 6 times, take a hit. Hey, that dude that thought he packed me up that day, he got banned 12 times.
The dude that was in the comment section wilding, that called in acting crazy, threatening to fight.
Yeah, he got 12. He told you to step your game up. But all right. What else you got?
Hashtag with over 600,000 videos. But when I expose one of them calling me those names, because according to the left, coon is a derogatory racial slur towards Black conservatives.
According to the left?
Lie. We don't call Black conservatives. That word is not only reserved for Black conservatives.
Yeah, that word extra.
Lie. There they go lying in front of white people.
That's interesting. This Callie individual here, it's not enough money. It's not enough money in it for her to actually have a sit down and get straightened out by you or I or Torian or somebody like that.
I think she'd take a G.
You think she'd take a G? We could pull some money.
I think she'd take a G.
That's kind of like the OnlyFans hustle, though. You know what I'm saying? Like she want to get paid to come on the social media. Like I ain't really feeling all that.
You know what? Hey, Callie, I'm gonna do this. I think instead of a G straight to you, we're gonna do this. For you to come on the show, Black Rob. We're gonna call you Black Rob.
Whoa.
There you go.
That's whoa.
That's whoa. We will pay for one of your students. We'll pay 1 week tuition. We'll do that. We will pay for. We will help. And the student has to be black.
Oh, she's gonna say it's racist and not.
I don't give a goddamn. The student has to be black. 1 week. 1 week for you to come on and talk to us. You could even bring the husband with you.
How about if she kind of cops out because she tries to say that we're being racist, we'll offer a year's worth of school shooting drills for her exit institute, so that people actually know how to exit when those kids that she's teaching come in with the Exodus Institute, so they can actually exodus and save themselves when one of these people loses a screw, because those are the people that always lose the screws.
Well, she's in Florida. That shouldn't happen, right?
Oh man. Well, then they might want to do something about how to do a self-defense class from the teachers touching you inappropriately, because
I wonder how she would feel if DeSantis took away her books.
Well, she probably wouldn't mind.
Bullshit.
As long as DeSantis took them away. Now, if you or I took them away, she'd call the police. But if DeSantis took them away, she'd be all right.
She'd be all right. All right, let's see.
I wonder if we could pay her in expired mayonnaise jars. Would she take that as currency for y'all to come on?
She say what?
I said I wonder what type of currency she would take for y'all to have her on.
Attention.
Dick and attention? I don't know.
DNA.
DNA. I don't know. Let's see what else she said.
I get violated and the videos immediately get taken down. And like I said, I've had hundreds of comments like this. I've screenshot them. I'm actually planning on writing a book to expose it all, because since coming out as conservative this last 3 years.
I got the perfect title for your book. We got the perfect title for your book, man. We finna help you. This is what black people do. We help each other. We got the perfect title.
When I see you, nigga, it's gonna be on. I want you to know that. When you call me on the phone and you saying all this, and then you get on the live stream and you playing this shit. You should be ashamed of yourself. Is that black on black crime?
Man, Uncle Hotep is terrible. Uncle Hotep is Uncle Hotep is terrible.
Uncle Hotep's terrible. I don't think that whole exchange could fit on the front though. He was wrong for that. Look, what I see you is so. Is that black on black crime? Hey, Torian, did you? I don't know if you ever saw the meme. I could ask everybody. Did y'all ever see this meme? Somebody took a screenshot of somebody saying that they were liberal and they wanted to be, I guess, manhandled by a conservative in bed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, some chick. She was liberal and she said, "My dream is to be manhandled by a conservative Republican in bed."
Yeah, it probably is. People be having those weird,
facts.
It is.
Opposites attract, I guess.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it either. Do your thing. But yeah, lady, you gonna get your wake up call very soon next year. You watch.
It has been nonstop racism.
I thought there was no racism. Aren't the conservatives always telling us there's no racism? Everybody's equal under God, country, and family.
Except for when it happens to them. When it happens to them, then it's an emergency and we all need to stop what we're doing and deal with it.
I guess.
Yeah, I have a lot of Black conservative friends with exactly the same experience that you've had.
Oh God. Oh God.
Who cares?
Callie, and it's sad to watch, and it's even their friends drop them, their circles, they get criticized by their own family members, and it can be tough to be conservative in the workplace and other places, but being a Black conservative is a whole new level.
Who cares?
There's a video on there where I'm in a mask, and that's actually a satire character where I portray a woke teacher, and there are some people on the right that thinks she's real.
By the way, your woke teacher is Latina, named Luna, so there's that.
Is this Absolute Truth Show? Is this a channel on YouTube? Because I think
Do you know whose channel this is?
Who is this? Whose channel is it?
This is Mike Lindell's channel, the My Pillow dude. This is his platform.
Ah, okay. I didn't even know he had a platform.
Yeah.
See, abusing
because
that
he got
value
banned
chain.
everywhere else. So he said, "I'm just gonna start my own platform."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I was
might.
about to say this is a reaction content grift gold mine right here.
Oh yes, yes.
Real, and I'm literally saying the most ridiculous left-leaning beliefs out there, which unfortunately are I as ridiculous as I can be. There's still a teacher out there doing the same thing that's real. But I have never been called a racial slur by someone on the right as my satire character, as opposed to as myself, where I'm just stating what I believe. I've been called racial slurs, house and COON, bed wench. That
I mean, if the paw fits, I'm just
if the
saying.
shoe fits, I call it like I see it. Shit, that's all I got to say.
I mean, ma'am, you said black supremacy was worse than white supremacy. Like even the coons would look at you crazy.
I want to know who signs her paychecks.
Yeah, but that's my problem. They only seem to talk about social issues. When do they ever talk about policy?
There you go. They don't.
Because they can't, brother. That's why they don't like New Black Media. We talk about the politics from the white supremacists. They can't hold those conversations because the white supremacists will get at them. That's why they want to make their platforms about us. That's engagement for them. Go talk about their politics. They will be like, you don't know what you're talking about. But the white boys, the white women won't come over here and say nothing to us because they know we're right.
Right. Have you ever noticed how any of those conversations go? Me and Kid Gravity have collabed and had people that disagree on the streams. Have you ever noticed how those conversations go really bad for those people? That's one of the reasons why we could get 1 million subscribers each. Those people will stay as far away from us as possible because what they need is people like this woman right here, and they need controlled opposition. They can't deal with people like us who are out of control and don't have to follow a script. Uh-oh. I think we lost Kid Gravity.
Yeah, he got Sub-Zero blast. We'll hold it down for you, brother.
Yeah.
I am back.
Okay, back.
The wind is blowing down here in Atlanta. I see. Okay, I see you. But yeah, like Black Light was saying, we tell the truth over here.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
All the time from the left. So I really
you need to hear that part.
I tap dance for white people all the time from the left. So I really do get a real portrayal of which side truly has the most racism, because when people see the masked character, some of them think she's real, but they'll be like, you should get fired or something like that, but they won't call me racial slurs.
Well, isn't that certainly a comment on society when people can't distinguish the difference between parody and reality?
Y'all are a parody every day.
Right.
Are you nuts? Ma'am, you don't believe none of this you talking about. You don't believe none of this.
The way she talk, it seemed like that she used mayonnaise as her lotion when she get up in the morning.
No, that's hair grease, bro. That's hair grease.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that forehead is shining.
Jesus.
Yeah, that forehead is shining.
But for the peoples,
and folk, them white people lost their mind.
Brother Torian, hello.
Hi.
Is this Torian Rage or is this like regular Torian?
I don't know which version this is. It's one of these variants.
Say less.
Oh man, it's a free radical version of Torian.
I guess. Are you liberal or conservative?
Doesn't matter. They're both. Anyway, this woman, First off, this host. Did you see what I called her in the chat?
Yes, I did. You called it
Not
Amber
the Amber,
Turd.
not that
Not
one.
that
The
one?
other one. I call her Little Miss House on the Prairie.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, Little Miss House on the Prairie. Oh man! Whenever the conservative Tupperware party gets together, we hear the bullshit.
Man,
Who cares?
But they'll never come outside and say this to another group. They want to stay in their echo chambers, but that's okay because you better hope to God Trump wins next year, or y'all gonna be some trouble. But let me not go there. Say some more.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, the satire character came from teaching for 15 years in public education in California.
Latinos.
Yeah, I was around a lot of left-leaning teachers, and they're kind of a combo of all the teachers that I had to be around. And the ridiculous mask, the blatant, I'm sharing my views as if they're fact, and you better accept them, or you're a bigot. There's a lot of teachers like that in America, especially in our blue states, and it's very prevalent. We see it all the time being exposed on libs of TikTok. Real teachers that are very much indoctrinating our children and care more about their left-leaning beliefs and making sure that they know how to read and write.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I don't have my kid in a public school. And I actually have friends who are in the process of pulling their kids out of even private institutions that have gone very woke, and they've
Who cares?
online. So that's what I want to ask you. You are a seasoned educator, so you are an authority in this field of which you speak and create satire, but you've also done something about it. Tell me about your online K through 12 school.
The satire is not funny.
It really isn't. I told you this woman is corny, and I rarely give that corny label to women, but this is the second woman I've given it to. The first one I've given it to is Joy Saturn Rings Around the Neck Reed. Y'all can't.
What's she do?
Just listen. Like, have you ever? I know you probably haven't, but just listen to how she conducts herself on her show just one time.
Yeah, no, I have.
Okay, then you understand what I mean.
Yeah. I thought maybe she was trying to be funny outside of the show because we saw the NBC special that didn't go anywhere, and she was trying to extra black girl it up, and it didn't work.
Remember that time we was getting on her about her wig?
Oh my god,
her Mary J. Blige wig that didn't quite fit on her head. That thing was like up and away.
But hey, Black Light, before we go, you said you wanted to know who the conservative comedians are.
Yeah.
Now this is on Ranker. I don't know. We can discuss. But they said number 1 was Norm Macdonald. Rest in peace. We not that much of a dick. Tim Allen, we know his story. Rodney Dangerfield. Jeff Foxworthy.
Rodney Dangerfield is probably one of the only ones up there that actually made people laugh.
Yeah.
And Adam Sandler, at least back then anyway.
Right. Jeff Foxworthy, Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Bob
Big
Hope.
Daddy's a classic.
That's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies.
Bob Hope. Dennis Miller. By the way, where is he?
They got Bernie Mac on there as a conservative.
What the hell?
I guess because he's from the South.
I guess they had the color it up. I guess they had the color up the rankings.
People were from Mississippi.
Most people from Chicago.
I think Bernie Mac is from Chicago.
No, I know he's from Chicago, but I think maybe it's because it's people from. I think didn't they say it's people from Mississippi or something?
Most people from Chicago.
Most likely, yeah, but he repping that Chi-Town, but yeah,
but conservative, I guess.
I didn't get that vibe from him, but
I never seen
what
it.
makes him liberal though? What would make him a liberal comic though?
Bernie Mac, with the way he did his comedy, he looked like he wasn't for any side. He had smoke for everybody.
Yeah,
it clearly showed.
And that's one of the things that I don't like about the whole two-party duality is because white people weaponize this nonsense. So, if it's somebody that they like, they'll lump them into being a conservative. If it's somebody that they don't like, they'll lump them into being a liberal. So, my thing is like, I don't think Bernie Mac really ever came out about anything politically, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all see, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. Did y'all see TBA's broadcast last night?
I gotta watch the replay.
I thought it was.
I seen it this morning.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
Most of it, but nah. I gotta go back and look at the rest of it.
when Rob brought up the two-party system, it reminded me of the part in his broadcast when he was talking about those two white guys down in Florida who had all those immigrants working that watermelon plant. Basically, a bunch of illegals. And basically, like if you go and watch it, because it's hard for me to explain it because it's a lot. But to sum it all up, he was saying that's why Black people do not need to latch themselves to being a conservative or a liberal, because you have one side liberal saying they're for immigration and you have the so-called conservatives saying they're against it. But when you looked at that part of the broadcast, those two white men, based on the interview was saying these two lean conservative. But you have immigrants working for you. I thought y'all was against immigration, but you're not, because they're working for you. Basically, they have a whole slave system going on down there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he said that's why he said do not. That's why he said do not latch yourself to that, because they say one thing but do something completely different behind the scenes. And I said that's what I've been telling people for a long time, and that goes back to what Rob has been saying, what Kid Gravity's been saying, what I've been saying. Why do a lot of Black people love to call themselves a Black conservative or a Black liberal? I like, if you really knew what went on behind the scenes, they can't do shit and won't do shit for you. You're just a mascot. You don't get any benefits.
Facts.
No biscuits.
Not even the crumbs.
No badges like Herschel
Not
Walker?
even the biscuit batter.
Eric Johnson said the Herschel Walker badge.
That's wrong. That's how the liberals show. That's how the conservatives show up. But yeah, hey, we got 7 minutes. I might have to go in on Pat Robertson since we was talking about conservatives and all this. I might have to do it for the culture and not wait till Thursday. I might have to do this. I think I could do a third stream today. I'm pulling a Rob. I hope y'all understand this. I'm pulling a Rob.
Rob has figured out how to do YouTube illusions. Rob don't really be doing all stuff all like that.
Right, you right.
Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a little tease. I'm going in on Dinesh tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait. Is it gonna be live or is it gonna be a video?
It's gonna be a video.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Tory Slipper and fuck around. They take
it's gonna be regular. It's going I'm not gonna go that far. I know how to dial it back, but I still get my point across. Fact. And I think this is the first time ever that I've done a video on Dinesh on my channel. The first time I heard his name was from Harvey. That was the first time I've ever heard someone talk about Dinesh D'Souza, and he kept talking about
Dinesh the felon.
Well, yeah, definitely. He's definitely a felon.
Yeah,
and it's definitely public knowledge about what he did. So he has a lot of nerve to talk. Like, literally, this man doesn't miss a beat or a moment to throw Black people under the bus, even when Black people aren't even the topic of discussion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's coming from back home. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, India is now the #1 poverty country in the world.
Oh, look at that, Dinesh and ramen noodle. No, that's your homeland.
Yeah.
Ramen noodle.
I wonder what Black people had to do with the failures at home. I don't think there's too many Black people in those countries.
I wonder if he advocated for the train derailment over there. I'm not even trying to be.
That was crazy. All those people hanging on the train like that.
Yeah,
it sort of reminded me of Slumdog Millionaire, but let me just be quiet.
I'm gonna fight all these urges, my brother.
I'm gonna be quiet. It's not gonna turn to a xenophobic stream. We're not gonna do that. We'll do that on the next one. All right, y'all.
Do that on Rumble.
Shit, I still gotta do a Rumble exclusive. I'm gonna do that when I go in on the UK and them folk. We'll do that over there. They can't censor me over there. But folk, give me 4 minutes, and then we're gonna send Pat Robertson down to the Ninth Circle of Hell the correct way.
You should take advantage of that redirect feature.
Where the hell is it? I was looking for it.
You go to all right, let me see. Hold on real quick. So basically what you do is you go to content on the YouTube studio. And then from content, you go to the window that you have open. So you just go to live now, which is where it will be. And then you scroll the side bar down to where it says customization with the live stream graphic. Hit that right there and then scroll it all the way down. And under where it says participant modes, live chat, message delay. If you have, well, and you should qualify since you got a monetized account. It'll say redirect.
Wait, you said how come I don't see that? Hold on. Let me share the screen because I don't see this shit. I'm learning something. You talking about this screen?
Let me see. Yeah. All right. So let me see.
There's customization. I'm in that.
No. Go all the way back up. Go all the way back up. Okay. So now go to content.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now go to live.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now go into your live that's active right now. Go to the pencil to edit. All right. Now you see customization right there. Go up right under where it's red at. Hit customization. All right. Cool. So now scroll all the way down. Now you see where it says redirect. Now redirect it into your own stream.
That makes sense. Okay.
Boom.
Cool. I learned something new.
Yeah, you gotta get them grift skills up, bro.
This motherfucker said, "Get your grift skills up."
Y'all didn't know. You didn't know Rob works over with them people. When he be saying he going to plantation, that's just a cover for I'm about to go check into that big red play button.
That's hilarious. Thanks.
All right, y'all. Give me 2 minutes and then we're gonna do this. Pat Robertson, it's my time.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Yep. Y'all know what to do when the agitators of peace come to mess up your existence. Thank you.